All right, my beloved Madridistas, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a short video, but a spicy one. We're going to address one of the biggest lies in world football, okay? One of the stupidest narratives in the world of football, which is this notion that somehow Real Madrid was Franco's team and that somehow Franco helped Real Madrid. This is absolute bullshit, okay? This is simply not true. Now, it's a narrative that is spun, very often by Barça supporters, even some people in the press, ESPN Deportes, guys like Jorge Ramos. I mean, these idiots that know nothing about Spanish history, they know nothing about football. They're just clowns. But it's propagated usually by Barça supporters. But look, I understand that if you're a Barça supporter, you probably have an inferiority complex, and I understand. Maybe you have envy issues, jealousy issues, and so you have to make up these stories to try to make yourself feel better. But listen, this is simply untrue. Franco did much more to help Barça than he did Real Madrid, and we're going to talk about it now. But we need to put this issue to bed because it's just bullshit. Okay, let's get started. Madridistas, welcome back. Now let's get to the bottom of this issue. As you know, Franco was the dictator of Spain between 1939 and 1975 when he passed away. And this narrative that people have been spinning that somehow Real Madrid was helped by Franco, it's completely ridiculous. So there are probably a few things that you don't know, but you should know if anybody tries to bring this issue up with you. First of all, did you know that the Camp Nou was inaugurated by Franco's minister, a guy called José Solís Ruiz? Okay, he inaugurated the Camp Nou. Did you know that Barça honored Franco with their diamond and gold medallion on 3 separate occasions? Did you guys know that? Did you know that Barça made Franco an honorary member of the club in 1965? Did you guys know that? Okay. Do you know that Franco saved Barça from bankruptcy on 3 separate occasions by forgiving debt and re-qualifying the property around the stadium to avoid bankruptcy? On 3 occasions, Franco saved Barça from going under. Did you know that during the period of Franco, Barça won 8 Liga titles and 9 Copas del Generalísimo? What is now the Copa del Rey back then was called Copa del Generalísimo. 8 Ligas and 9 Copas del Generalísimo. Did you know that it took Real Madrid 15 years to win a Liga under Franco? It took 15 years to win the first Liga under Franco. Okay? So I don't know what kind of help that would be. Do you know that during the Civil War, half of the Real Madrid squad was either assassinated or exiled because their political views were in opposition to Franco, and the team had to be dismantled, and we didn't win anything for years because of it. Now, do you know that Santiago Bernabéu, the president of Real Madrid, was quoted as saying, and he did this while Franco was alive, he was quoted as saying, "I would shit on anybody who would suggest that Real Madrid has anything to do with the regime." Now, he said this while Franco was alive. I mean, this is a ballsy thing to say, so I don't know where the love relationship is. Now, in terms of the European Cups that we won, let's make one thing very, very clear. Franco had 0 influence in Europe, okay? Spain was one of the poorest countries after the Civil War, and in the 50s, Spain was one of the poorest countries in Europe. I mean, if you think that Franco had power to go to the UK and Germany and France and start telling people to let Real Madrid win, it's the most ridiculous proposition I've ever heard, okay? Now, I'll tell you where Franco did have power. He had power in Spain. Now, in the years that we won the first 5 European Cups, what happened in Spain? Okay, this happened. Okay? Does it look like we're getting a lot of help? Okay, during the years that we won those European Cups, Barça won more trophies. They won 2 Copas del Generalísimo, 2 Ligas. Atlético de Madrid won 1. Atleti de Bilbao. Okay, we didn't do particularly well. So this is just a ridiculous narrative. Now, look, at the end of the day, I'm going to repeat this. If you're a Barça supporter, I mean, I guess, it must really piss you off that we're as successful as we are. But these narratives are simply untrue. Franco did much more to help Barça than he ever did to help Real Madrid. It's just a false narrative. So if anybody comes at you with this argument, please, watch this video again and take notes, because it's just not true. Okay? So listen, that's all I wanted to cover in this video, but I really wanted to get it out there. But thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. And as always, a Madrid.